Shockingly, Jane had also become pregnant at 12 with...
Oh my fucking god, bro. I was trying to find a video to watch. Found this by Ewu Bodycam 10 days ago. Traffic stop leads to horrifying discovery in child predator's truck.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
Are you f***ing kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's 41. That is a pedophile.
I'm sure they freaking all had sex.
What?
Guaranteed.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18?
Who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know.
I've seen that original, like, 5-minute body cam of this, bro.
What's on that phone? Because I'm gonna want to go kill the son of a.
On July
They got
5th,
more.
2022, just after midnight, a New Mexico State Police sergeant noticed a silver truck crossing multiple lanes at once without signaling.
Yeah,
As he
kids
pulls
up
the
in there.
driver over and approached the vehicle, little did he know that he was about to uncover a dark and twisted case.
Some sick
This report
shit,
is
bro.
based on police records, and while the initial traffic stop footage went viral in 2023, Ewu
Yup,
has
that's when I
uncovered
saw it.
more horrifying footage that explains the full extent of this disturbing case.
Ooh,
Who are these
good shit,
kids to you?
Ewu.
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
And he's drunk.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you?
Don't lie.
I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
Tell him you're not in trouble. Please.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Please.
As Jeremy steps out of the truck, the sergeant makes an alarming observation.
Why's your buttons down on your crotch?
Oh my god.
Well, I probably just forgot. I'll
Fuck,
button my
bro.
zipper.
This guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and
Sure.
While Jeremy's forgetting to button his jeans could be due to the reason he described, later discoveries would put this moment into a horrifying new context.
I haven't been drinking.
Sure.
Can you explain why I can smell from your breath every time you breathe? And talk to me?
Talk.
So, what is that?
All the people in the car, who are they?
Cooked.
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
Your friends?
not.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay?
The sergeant returns to Jeremy's truck to get the children's information. Meanwhile, the other officer begins asking Jeremy more questions.
Go and take your hand out of your pocket, bro.
Oh,
I'm gonna pat you down real quick, okay, bro? Just for weapons.
The officer discovers a knife in Jeremy's pocket and
Oh,
places
brother.
it out of his reach.
So all these people who were coming from your house?
Like I said, right
no,
now,
we went to go pick somebody up
Another one?
that,
Why? Because,
What was your original location before you drove to this spot right here?
that was my house.
So your house. So you're coming from your house. You're going to go pick someone up. Where's that person at?
They weren't there.
Another
Oh,
child.
okay. So now where were you guys headed?
We're headed back to the house.
At this point, the officer has little doubt that Jeremy is too intoxicated to drive,
Yep.
so he asks him to complete some sobriety tests. Before the test can begin, the officer must ask Jeremy some questions, but nothing could prepare him for his bizarre responses.
Do you got any traumatic brain injuries?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Explain that.
Why do you say possibly? It'd be a yes or a no.
How would you know such things?
The doctor would tell you. Do you got any problems walking, turning, or balancing?
Possibly.
Back at Jeremy's truck, the sergeant asks the children some basic questions, but they don't make this process easy.
how old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay?
Just be honest. The cop could be a little nicer. Just be like, look, you're not in trouble. I just need to know your age. You don't have to scream at them.
But if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way.
The two female children still inside the truck are twin sisters. What the sergeant doesn't know is they have a disturbing connection with Jeremy.
fuck.
Meanwhile, the other officer asks Jeremy to do more tests, and he performs poorly on each of the physical assessments, leading the officer to conduct some alternative cognitive tests.
I'm gonna have you recite the alphabet going forward from the letter H to the letter S. I want you to do that without singing the alphabet, okay? Do you got any questions with that?
Okay. So you want me to the letter H?
Yes.
IJKLMNOPQRS.
To the letter S.
Yes.
Easy.
Can you just give me an example, please?
I'm not gonna give you an example.
Since Jeremy didn't pass a single test without heavy assistance, the officers placed him under arrest. He was charged with 6 counts of felony child abuse, 2 driving offenses, and 2 alcohol-related offenses.
Give me more
but
charges.
this is only the beginning of an
Yep.
incredibly dark and twisted investigation.
I need more.
Later that morning, 911 operators received a call from the grandmother of the twin girls who were in Jeremy's truck hours earlier. The twins revealed a secret so horrifying, it made their grandmother's blood run cold.
I need to make a report about sex crimes against kids.
Fuck,
My
bro.
13-year-old granddaughter has been seeing a 41-year-old.
To protect the identity of the victim, we'll be referring to her as Jane.
That's her boyfriend. And then my other twin granddaughter says, well, he's old enough to buy alcohol. And then my other granddaughter's all, well, he's going to take care of me.
Bro, what the fuck? He's a child predator.
Are you f***ing kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's 41. That is a pedophile.
The 911 operator quickly dispatches an officer to Rhonda's home to gather information on the accusations. From the moment their conversation begins, Rhonda is understandably upset.
I would
I
want,
want to get him as a pedophile.
I would want him dead.
Yeah, okay.
Dead.
And who is he to them?
Cut. She met him off freaking Snapchat or Instagram.
Be careful,
Yeah.
bro. The internet,
Trust me.
bro. The people you meet on the internet, bro, dangerous. Dangerous. Unless you know them in real life, bro, can't be 100% certain.
I want to kill this son of a.
Okay. And
I would too.
what did they say? They say that
I'm gonna get
both
it.
of them are
No, just one.
just one?
Yep.
Okay.
Somehow, even though Jeremy was behind bars, he managed to borrow a guard's cell phone and contact one of the girls. One of them asked Jeremy to pick her up, only for him to ask how he was supposed to do that from jail. In another message, he asked them for money.
And I don't know if she had sex with him last night, but I know that
so
that is her
fucked.
boyfriend. That she freaking takes off at 1 in the morning, 12 in the morning, 8 o'clock at night.
You shouldn't. That shouldn't be an option.
So many. And I tell them, I'm like, do you honestly think a grown man is gonna take care of you? Like, they're pedophiles, you idiot.
Rhonda explains that her granddaughters, Jane and Jalen, and their 2 brothers are in the
For real,
custody
though.
of their great-grandfather, Ron Campbell. The children's father had passed away earlier, and their mother lost
Damn.
custody of them due to her incarceration.
Damn, that's where it goes. That's where it goes, bro. That's no excuse for them to do that, and it's no excuse for that guy to be a pedophile. But that's where it goes, bro. No father. Then you lose your mother. You have your grandmother, but still no father figure. Looks like the grandfather.
The twins have a history of behavioral issues,
Damn.
including running away from home frequently. Rhonda believes they'd been with Jeremy during these times.
So they met on Snapchat.
I'm sure it's Snapchat is
or
what
some
I'm assuming.
Media.
Yes.
They've
Fucking
been
Snapchat, bro. Who uses?
together for a year.
Yep.
The officer steers the conversation back to what
year?
happened earlier that morning.
They went back to his place and
Some
Should've been
apartment,
called
so
the
I'm sure
cops.
they freaking all had sex. Guaranteed.
That makes
And
the guy
that's
was drunk.
sick as fuck.
said you had pictures
Oh.
on.
No, I
You took their
have
phone?
the cell phones.
Okay.
So I just need to. They're Apple phones, so I need to
locked?
get into them. Yeah, they're locked
How do you know there's pictures?
because they send new all the time.
Bro. What?
Have you seen them, or
That's
how
so
do you know
sad,
there's-
bro. Why are
Yeah.
They're sending pictures.
Yes, I have seen pictures before.
Better
So,
parenting, bro.
Who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know what's on that phone
Need
because
to be
I'm
much
gonna want to
better
go kill the
parenting.
son of a.
Since Jeremy is currently
Oh, nudes from him. Different story. Kill him.
In jail, the police must
Still,
urgently
better
collect as
parenting,
much
bro.
information as possible while he's being held. If he's released and finds out about the investigation, he could destroy any evidence connecting him to the victim.
Yeah, this guy's
Rhonda
a sick
requests the
fucking
police
son of
obtain
a
a search
bitch.
warrant for Jeremy's home multiple times.
I know that there's more, and so I guarantee it. So just listen to me and get search warrants for frickin' everything.
Yep.
Later, the
him
children's
up as long as
great-grandmother,
possible.
Mary Campbell, makes a call to the police to report that the twins told her about how the children ended up in Jeremy's car that night.
When they left the house on the 4th, they were just going to go up because Jalen is on house arrest. They asked if they could
Damn.
just walk around the block or walk up the block, and we had let them have one of their girlfriends over, and the girlfriend had 3 guys that wanted to come too.
Okay, a
so
little
we had
friend
6
group.
kids here for fireworks.
Nice.
So they walked around the block, and that's when evidently Jalen called this man and asked him to come get him.
A creep.
Well, he loaded all 6 of those kids in the car. And
Bro, as a grown man, take everything back I said about the kid. As a grown man, why are you indulging in this behavior? What the fuck?
they went evidently to his apartment.
Why are
Mary
you
had asked the
talking to
girls
and picking up
questions,
this
and their
many
unsettling
children?
answers further implicated Jeremy for child endangerment.
I said, "Sis, did y'all drink?" And she said, "Yeah, he gave us all alcohol. We all had shots."
After gathering as much background information as possible, detectives ask Jane to come in for a forensic interview. To ensure she's comfortable, Rhonda also sits in on the interview.
Is there anything between yourself and Jeremy that's on your phone? Whether it be text messages, videos, pictures?
For me and him to contact each other, we're just text.
Just text, okay.
On Snapchat.
And he would text me on Instagram.
Okay.
But I restricted his account and blocked him for a while.
When Jeremy contacted
do
the
that.
girls from a jail guard's phone,
Fucking
they tried to
pedo.
call him, but he wouldn't answer. He asked them to pray for him and mentioned seeing them again once he's released. However, Rhonda then took over the
Dumbass.
message to taunt Jeremy, telling him to eat a honey bun. The messages stopped coming in when Jeremy was informed that police were investigating the case.
Do you remember whether or not if he had sent you any videos or pictures to your phone?
He sent a picture of me to my phone
That's
Okay.
it?
off of his account on Instagram.
Please tell me
Can you
that's
tell me
it.
about that picture?
He did after he did to me, it was just a picture after.
What? Wait. Oh, from the encounter? Oh, fuck, bro.
Was there clothes on or no
No
clothes?
clothes.
Oh my gosh,
Did he send
bro.
that to you or did he just show you?
He sent that to me.
Okay.
But he didn't send the video that he took.
Oh
Tell me
my
about a video.
gosh, bro.
Jane goes on to describe how Jeremy sexually assaulted her and made a video and took a photograph of it. Jane can't bring herself to describe to the detective what was happening in the video, so he offers her a pen and paper to write the distressing information down instead.
Jeremy, hold phone toward her. What?
The picture that he had sent you, was it a picture from that situation that
His
night?
Not from the D-Day.
his
lineup.
what
That
went
was right-
inside what?
Okay.
Bro, this dude is a
But the
sick
night that
fuck.
what you wrote down.
That is a whole different charge right there. That's like a grape molestation something, bro.
Was the picture of that situation?
I need a life
There's so many
sentence.
situations. There's 5 or 6.
At the end of Jane's interview, she provides the
5 or
detective with the names of Jeremy's social media accounts. Immediately after, the detective interviews Rhonda alone. He begins by asking what her granddaughters allegedly told her about what happened. Incredibly, Rhonda is about to reveal that her granddaughter was not Jeremy's only victim,
Damn,
and the other
bro.
victim's story is equally appalling. However,
It's
we haven't been able
his
to
fault,
verify any of these statements.
100%.
There was another
That's never
girl,
the
her
case,
mom
bro.
has no idea that he sexually assaulted her at a hotel. He would park on dirt roads to have sex with her. I have a feeling this is the tip of the iceberg.
Unexpectedly,
Please, death
Jalen has a
penalty,
different opinion
please.
about Jeremy, despite what he did to her sister.
He's a nice guy, don't press charges against him. What the hell? And I was like, why is she sticking up for him And then she wanted her phone so bad, and I was like, there's something that my gut is telling me there is something on the phone, there's something more to this crap. Went in there, tried to get the phone, and she fought us like crazy. We got the phone. The crap that was on that phone, I just about fell over.
Although the police had Jalen's phone, they were unable to unlock it to access the data. Without this phone, they'd have no physical evidence of the text between Jeremy and the victims. When the detectives asked for Jane and Rhonda's assistance, the pair crafted a plan to get Jalen's password.
Nice.
Yo, I got your phone. What's your password so I can go delete it? What's your password to your phone so I can go delete it?
Nice, nice, nice.
Your phone password.
Nice.
Because I'm deleting your thing.
Good shit, good plan. Good plan, good plan.
Alarmingly, both victims created explicit content on their phones, but it's unknown whether Jalen ever sent any of those to Jeremy. While both girls deleted most of the explicit content from their phones, the police were able to recover several months' worth of data.
Damn,
Rhonda
nice.
relayed several graphic messages to the detective, clearly repulsed by what she'd read.
I took the phone because I knew there were on there, and I just had that instinct.
Yeah.
But I had no idea what was going to be on that phone.
According to the
probably
police
sucks to
report,
read.
Jeremy sent Jalen dozens of disturbing messages where he propositions her, even after she clearly stated her disinterest, despite knowing
Damn, bro. So he was really preying on her, bro.
she's a minor. Jeremy offers her a drink, but she refuses, stating that she doesn't want to be addicted to drinking again. In other instances, he repeatedly expressed his love for her, threatened to beat up any boys who flirted with her, and invited her to drink alcohol with him, among other things. Tragically, this was only scratching the surface, as there was one more monumental secret that Jane had hidden from Rhonda.
Talk to me.
Shockingly, Jane had also become pregnant at 12 with...
Oh my fucking god, bro. Sorry for using your name like that. Jeez, bro, what the fuck? This has to be the most sick shit I've ever heard. This has to be one of the worst videos I've watched ever. I didn't know it went this deep. Please, death penalty, please.
Jeremy's child.
Please,
It started off with those months ago that she was had a miscarriage. She was pregnant. I didn't know that he was in his 40s.
Please,
she called
bro.
my daughter Presley, her aunt, and said she thought she was having a miscarriage. It came out. She sent my daughter the picture of the fetus. That was Jeremy's baby. She flushed it down the toilet, and she said she gave herself a miscarriage.
And as far as that pregnancy, is there
illegal
any
too.
paperwork from the hospital?
Nope, nothing.
That's illegal
nothing
too,
at all.
then. Damn.
Frightfully, the detective learns there's a chance that pregnancy was not the only one.
Last time she had sex with him was about 3 weeks ago. She thinks she could be pregnant again.
Oh my God,
I bought
what
her
the
3 pregnancy
fuck?
tests. 2 were negative, 1 might be positive.
Why are the parents acting like this is normal? Call the cops.
He used no protection.
According to the police report, when Jane's Aunt Presley was interviewed by the detective, she shared that Jane told her the father was a white boy from school. According to Rhonda, neither Jane's mother nor the aunt ever took Jane to the hospital to
They ain't
receive
even
medical
know.
care
Sorry about that.
following her miscarriage.
They ain't even
While
know.
at first
Sorry.
Jane told Rhonda that no one else was aware of the pregnancy, she later revealed this was untrue. Jane had told Jeremy, and his reaction was utterly disconcerting.
There are messages that he wanted a little girl and he was happy she was pregnant. So you will find that on his phone because he doesn't really.
With Jane's testimony and the evidence from her and Jalen's cell phones, the police were able to arrest Jeremy again after he was released from jail for his DWI charge.
Beat the
He declined
fuck
to
outta
answer
him.
any questions from the police
Beat the
and asked
fuck
for a
outta him.
lawyer.
Just
In
beat the
December
living daylights outta
2023,
him.
Jeremy was convicted of criminal sexual penetration of a child under the age of 13
Yup.
and contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Yup.
On August 5th, 2024, he was sentenced to 36 years in prison.
Not enough at all. Nowhere near what that should have been. That penalty should have been at least twice that. At the very least twice that. 36 years? You mean he has a chance to get out alive? A good chance to get out alive? Actually, he's getting his ass beat in prison. What am I on about? Get up on my hometown, there's nobody left. Set up the bro with a play, don't fumble it. Damn, he fumbled the ball, I gotta recover it. East Street lacking, other bitch caught up. He spun back, that's not what I taught him. Now I gotta make the play.